approximately 2:46 p.m., protesters breached fencing along the Capitol grounds and confronted police lines surrounding the building.
This is treason. This is treason. This is insurrection. This is rebellion. Period.
We will not be kept out of this chamber by thugs, mobs, or threats.
You call this a bicameral legislature?
Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, dipped down below, my Billy boys blow.
The UK government says 1 in 50 people in England now has COVID-19.
We can't get ahead of ourselves, but this New South Wales outbreak is looking a lot like the last one.
The nation setting a new record this week of more than 4,000 deaths in just one day.
Israel has given the first vaccine to almost 2 million people in just 3 weeks.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
दुनिया का सबसे अमीर शख्स और उसके लिखे 2 शब्द, जी हां, सिर्फ 2 शब्द, यूज सिग्नल।
I've been better, I'm in better, and I'm in better, man, I have it better. I've seen better days, man, we all have. 2020's nothing but an unshaped ball.
Yeah! There's a little one!
Developing news, this is coming out of the UK. Just in the past few minutes, a court has denied a request from the United States to extradite the WikiLeaks founder, Julian Assange.
The capital of the Central African Republic, under attack.
Ugandans are about to vote in an election in which one of the world's longest-serving presidents is seeking to extend his 35-year rule.
Well, Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is heading home from Germany, where he's been recovering from a nerve agent attack that almost killed him.
Hi, it's Navalny.
Melbourne's most famous racing pigeon looks to have escaped death row. Joe was in the sights of biosecurity officials who thought he'd flown in from America, but it appears he's a Reggie-Didge Aussie.
A knock on the door in the early hours of the morning. These sorts of scenes are common among activists in mainland China, but this is Hong Kong.
Police say Wednesday's operation involved more than 1,000 officers and involved raids on 3 media outlets, as well as a law office, where a solicitor, who's also a US citizen, was arrested.
Our top story this hour, the United States has now imposed sanctions on 6 Chinese officials in response to the crackdown on pro-democracy movement in Hong Kong.
President Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, became the very first to be impeached for a second time.
Well, if you think Trump's upset about getting impeached, imagine how he felt the other day when Twitter announced that they're permanently suspending his account. A lifetime ban.
I do not celebrate or feel pride in having to ban real Donald Trump or how we got here.
Alexei Navalny appeared in court by video link. He denounced his detention as political and was unapologetic in calling for more protests.
A team of experts from the World Health Organization have now left quarantine in Wuhan to begin their research into the origins of COVID-19.
All week, Lebanon's youth have been rioting in the northern city of Tripoli. There's no work, no food, no way to survive.
Aaron waiting out to decent straight away. Fastball is a high drive into deep left center field. Buckner goes back to the fence. It is gone.
Look what happens when he gets off the plane in the heartland of America, Wichita, Kansas.
In this house, there's
GameStop's stock is surging after months and months of being a cheap name on the markets, and with the company facing major competition from streaming services, the video game retailer has soared about 800% in the last week.
A GameStop short squeeze that is potentially going to nuke some hedge funds.
Anyone defending institutional Wall Street right now got an envelope with photos of themselves at Jeffrey Epstein's birthday.
Well, didn't you read the Financial Times this morning?
Never do.
Well, you're a banker. Surely you read the Financial Times.
Can't understand it. Full of economic theory.
Why'd you buy it?
Oh, you know, it's part of the uniform.